Good morning. It's slow today. It's very slow. Copy. What's that? What's that web? What's going on today? So slow. Not quite smashing my Zoom along photo this morning. Morning, everyone. If there's anybody coming along, hopefully you can hear me. I'm just going to get myself sorted and set up into Zoom properly. Look at my hair this morning. I've got an appointment to have it cut. Oh, so exciting. So exciting. Right, what we'll do. Forgetting my lefts and rights this morning. What am I like? So, participants, let's mute everybody. Oh, right, okay. So I'm just going to come in. Oh, there's lots of people in. Let's start. I like to do this because then... Oh. So I just need to spotlight this. Spotlight for everyone. Right, I need to shut that down because it's awful. Oh, God. Bear with me. I can hear myself all right though, so that's good. Right, cancel. I want you to quit. Don't save. Go. There we go. Lovely. Right, so hopefully, no, it's not. Ah, yes, they're spotlighted now. Lovely. So I can let people in. Admit. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Can you all hear me okay? Oh, it's lovely to see you. I'm very excited about this song. It's really happy and joyous. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. Kick us off into the weekend nicely. Another week done. Another week closer. Is my sort of woohoo. So excited. So yeah, and survived another week of school runs. I mean, yeah, it's been a good week actually. Yeah. Things have sort of fallen into place a little bit more. It's such a huge thing, isn't it? With every time there's a big change, it's quite a big thing, isn't it? So, good morning, everyone. It's lovely to see you all on this rather, well, what can we say about Friday? It's a bit dull, isn't it? But hey ho. It's not tipping down the rain, so we'll take that, won't we? And I hope you've all had a really lovely few days. I've got lots to tell you. So, yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So, hi, Pip. I hope you're well. Lovely to have you along this morning. Hi to everyone else on YouTube. And hi, Angela. Thank you so much for your card, Angela. It made me cry. Thank you. It was so lovely. Hi, Sandy. It's lovely to have you along this morning. Hi, Janet. Hi, Jan. Hi, Francis. Hi, Sue. Hi, Jill. So absolutely lovely to have you along this morning. Yeah, it's been a bit of a week, really. I've mentioned that I'm working in a test centre. Well, I've accrued enough holiday that I've finished because my contract was finishing at the end of the month anyway, and the test centre's closing down. And so I was happy to go then because I can't really do the school runs then because no, Richard can't do the school runs because Richard will be back at work. So yeah, and yeah, so I finished yesterday. It was all a bit emosh. All the people that worked there, they were so young, bless them. They were all at uni doing so I was like a grandmother there. Cakes, and they applauded me out of the door, and I thought, well, that's the first applause I've heard for a while, real applause. So that was nice. But yeah, so I've got a bit of free time the next couple of weeks. So I'm really looking forward to that. So there will be definitely more going on next week because I'll have more time to put it up and I won't be able to help myself. So there we go. Morning, Mama. Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good week as well. So So that's that little bit of news. The other bit of news is I am now officially a trained vaccinator. And I'm on the back. See if any shifts come up, but you're never going to guess because we had to pick our health authority, and even though I live sort of Sandwell, Birmingham, I went the Dudley way because the traffic's not too bad that way, and I thought I could end up vaccinating at Walsall Manor. Oh. I don't know if it's ethical to jab my choir members, so I might have to play it by ear. But we'll see. Apparently, it's very popular, and a lot of people want the shifts. So, but we'll see. We'll see if I can help out and go and do it, then I'll gladly will. So, morning, Jean. Morning, Mario. It's lovely to have you on, Jean. That jigsaw puzzle was absolutely amazing. I'm going to share it with my friend who loves jigsaw puzzles because I think she'll be astounding at it. And morning, Ursula. I'll message you in a bit. So, but yeah, so it's lovely to have you along this morning. Yeah, I've had a good week, and so I hope you all have too. I hope you've got nice weekends planned. And as I say, we're plodding very slowly forward through the month, aren't we? And things are still sort of positive and good. So, this is really full-on song. It's all about finding joy in the little things, which is always a good thing to do. It's quite full-on. So we're going to just soften our shoulders up a little bit, which is always a really good place to start. And a bit of a shake of the shoulders. And just make sure that you're nice and soft in the belly. So we're just going to put our hand on our belly, take a breath into the nose, and just let it all out on a big sigh. Lovely. So morning, Morag. It's lovely to have you along. So again, just a nice breath in and out on a big sigh. Lovely. And then we're going to take a breath in and just do a shh. Brilliant. And again for me. Lovely. And let's try it on a V. Lovely. And let's try it on a Z. Lovely. And let's try it on a hung. Hung. Lovely. And again. Hung. Lovely. Morning, Peter and Carol. Lovely to have you along. So we're nice and gentle. And as it is with any of these big fast songs which have got big long notes in, it's always good to have the back of the throat stretched out. So a bit of a and then soften that tongue up a little bit. This is where you get a sort of, you can end up with a bit of a balance problem because if you do a yawn, can you feel how much your tongue comes down? It puts a little bit of stress in it. So then you need to do it. So this is why it's always good to be, I think, like relaxed and just sort of going with the flow, because then I think we put less tension into everything. If you really focus on something, then you can put more tension into it than it's needed. So nice and soft in the shoulders, and then we're just going to do a wah 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 wah. So nice and big at the back. Try that for me. Wah 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 wah. Lovely. Let's go from the bottom to the top. Wah 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 wah. Lovely. Back down. Wah 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 wah. Lovely. Wah wah wah. Try that for me. Wah wah wah. Lovely. Excellent. So this song, it starts on the low part, but what I've done is it's as it's a gospelly arrangement, is that the lowest part is also the highest part. So low is the first part that's coming in, but if you fancy, you could go for the lower part. I'm just going to put my heater on. It's actually colder than I thought. I'll probably turn it on off when I go And this song is really percussive. If you go back to the one that we did by Melanie Demore, we gotta put one foot in front of the other. It's very similar to that in that it's got this really driving sort of beat through it. But I thought it'd get us all jigging about on a Friday morning, which is what more would we want to do? So I'm just going to play it in, and then I'll teach you. So it's very, very simple. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. So this is the low part, but possibly not the lowest part. So it's I'm gonna find joy. So it's nice. Again, going back to that wah wah wah. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. So it's quite fast and furious, but nice and fun to sing. And you've got this. So it's I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. Third line the same. I'm gonna find joy. So the first and the third are the same, which is a common thing that we find. So I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I just find it quite therapeutic to push through on that sound. It's just really lovely. So let's just play that again. And then I'm going to play it into the middle part so you can hear how that comes in. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. This is middle. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. Is that okay? So not as many notes, and it's obviously just sitting above it. So it's I'm gonna find joy, and you go straight up into that leap. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. So it's similar to what you've heard. So it's I'm gonna find joy, and then you're off that note. I'm gonna find, and then you've got joy. So you go above, below, and then back to it. Then you come off it again. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. Is that okay? So I'm going to play that in with the lows. I'll try and stop the clapping as well because I'm getting a bit excited. Right, so it comes in with the lows. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I forgot to take out the clap track then. I've got a clapping track that's coming in. So that's the lows and the middles. So yeah, a few less notes than the lows, but still nice big sort of wah, really get that wah 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 in there, nice and soft. So highs, now I'm going to teach it as the highs, but lows, it might be that you prefer this just lower down. So I'll leave that with you. It's quite a common thing with gospel is that the highs and the very lowest parts, like the bass part, sing the same, which gives it that sort of really meaty sort of about it. So that's a technical term. And anyway, so this is the high part. Let me put it over the lowest part. So I've taken out the middle part now. In the little things, I'm gonna time in there. So the first one's the same as what you heard with the middles. I'm gonna find joy, and just come straight, get to that joy. It's like a bounce. I'm gonna find joy. Then you stay there. I'm gonna find joy. And you hold that joy for a little bit longer. So it's different timing. So it's, I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I've done that wrong. I've held the timing. So the third and the first are the same. So it's, I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. Is that okay? So I'm gonna play it now. What I've done is I've taken my voice down the octave, so it's right in the low part now. So for some lows, it might be that you want to sing this line and not the first part that's coming in. But as I say, I leave it up to you, but it's there. So this is the two.
I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things.
It's a little bit low for me.
I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things.
Is that okay? So that is the start of the song. Now it's a zipper song, which I learned about during this last 12 months, which means you can take that, you call them that, you can take the words out and you can put the another word in. So we're going for joy, love, peace, and then back to joy. So it's exactly the same, but obviously it's just changing that little that word. So let's play it through, and then I'll play it into the words changing. Okay, so off we go. I'll put this back on and then I'll take it off. So this is lows first.
I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things.
Middles.
I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things.
Highs.
I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things.
You should change that to love.
I'm gonna find love. I'm gonna find love. I'm gonna find love in the little things.
We sing love again.
I'm gonna find love. I'm gonna find love. I'm gonna find love in the little things.
Peace.
I'm gonna find peace. I'm gonna find peace. I'm gonna find peace in the little things.
And again.
I'm gonna find peace. I'm gonna find peace. I'm gonna find peace in the little things. I'm gonna find joy.
Back to joy.
I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I'm gonna find joy in the little things.
Really went for it there at the end. Could I have slowed it down any more? I'll cover that ending in a minute. just because everyone's joys are all a little bit different. So, it just makes me quite happy. And I know I always go on, I think as well, that's very much what this 12 months has been about, isn't it? Trying to grab onto some joy from the littlest things, hasn't it? And trying to find some love in the littlest things, and definitely trying to find some peace and solace in the littlest things. I've been doing a bit of research about forest bathing. Oh, finding a bit of peace in the little things. It's a fascinating subject. So I can't wait. I cannot wait to be back up at the Beacon to start with yoga. I'm so excited. I've checked and it is. It's all absolutely fine to go. It's good to go. In terms of small group singing, that, as far as any choir person can work out, is good to go. It's not prohibited against. There's nothing being placed upon that group of 6 or 2 different households at all. So I'm gonna have a look at that. I'm gonna work that out. But as well, the 12th of April is looking like the release date for Singing Outside, definitely. As the weeks rolled on, there seems to be more and more consensus about that. And the big choir groups like ABCD and Making Music have gone to the government to ask for clarification on that, but it looks positive. So can you tell I'm just very excited about all of that? So rolling forward, it's going to look really good. So I'm very excited. Maybe we could do this one as well. We're going to have so many to do, aren't we? We'll be there for hours again. Hours! It's going to be lovely. So with this song, it's very clappy. It's very happy. I'm going to stand up and give it a sing. You don't have to stand up at all, but you might sort of release a bit of tension. You can have a bit of a stamp to it. And there is a clap as well. I've put a little clap track underneath it. So the clap is a little bit complicated. So if you just do that, that's absolutely fine as well. But the clap track goes, hang on. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. So it's like a very fast 2 and then a 1. So I was trying to find my shakers, but I've lost them. So, and with joy, it's, as I say, it's all very much this wah, 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 wah. It's all very much opening it at the back. So I'm running it along at the back. I'm gonna find joy. So, shall we do it again? And then I'm going to cover the ending, and then we'll stand up and give it a sing, shall we? Shall we go from there? So we have lows, you do 4 joys, middles, you do 3 joys, highs, you do 2 joys. Then we have 2 loves, 2 pieces, then a quiet joy, and then it builds into the big slow one. I'm going to leave the clap track on now. I might mess with the sound as we go through. So enjoy. Off we go. This is the low.
I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things.
Highs.
I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things.
The clap's coming in a minute.
I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things.
I'm going to find love.
I'm gonna find love. I'm gonna find love. I'm gonna find love in the little things. I'm gonna find love. I'm gonna find love. I'm gonna find love in the little things.
Peace.
I'm gonna find peace. I'm gonna find peace. I'm gonna find peace in the little things. I'm gonna find peace. I'm gonna find peace. I'm gonna find peace in the little things.
Joy.
I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. find joy in the little things. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I'm gonna find joy in the little things.
Brilliant. With that slow ending, that scared me a bit. The lowest part. Joy. Let me just play that again so you can hear that.
Find
Joy. So everyone's quite even. Joy. Middles and highs just ping straight to your note. Even though everything's slowing down behind it, it just sounds nicer if you ping straight up to it. So let me just take it up to here. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh.
I'm gonna find joy.
Oh, hang on, let me just play.
I'm gonna find joy.
So just go straight up to it, and the same for the highs.
Gonna find joy.
So even though it feels like it's slowing down, still bounce it up. Is that all right? Shall we have a stand up and have a dance through it? Oh yeah, why not? So if we're standing up, as I say, look, I'm going for a walk with a friend today, so I've got dressed up. So nice and soft in the body. I'm having a bit of a wiggle. So this is a big song to sing, especially because you've got all the long pushes through the nose. Nice roll of the shoulders, make sure they're nice and sort of back. Feet hip width apart. I'm very much finding that one in front of the other is the sort of best way for me. It just gives me a little, even less tension and sort of able to sort of get those notes out. Feet, give the toes a bit of a wiggle and just make sure you're nice and centered and balanced. But I'm going to encourage you to have a dance, have a move, and have a clap. So and I think that's always the best way because everything's all working together then. So shall we go for it? I'm going to find joy. I'm going to find love. I'm going to find peace, baby. Up we go.
I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy in the little things. I'm gonna find joy. I'm gonna find joy.
I'm even happier now. I was quite joyful for a Friday anyway, to be honest. So now I'm even more happy now. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you once again for all of your support. It's been a bit of a week for choir leaders, I think, because there's been a lot of this time last year was our last and everything like that. And I'm just so glad that I'm just so thankful that everyone's just joined in and just carried on for these 12 months, and really looking forward to it all unfolding. I did pop into the WhatsApp group. I've done a bit of an update on the website about the dates that I was talking about. So please do have a look. And that's lovely to hear about you singing in the garden, Sandra. That sounds absolutely, I'm so excited for you. That'll be amazing. It'll just be lovely. So watch this space. As I say, I've got a bit more time now. So I'm looking forward to it all rolling out. And morning, Marion. I hope you're well. I hope Ibiza are all good. So I hope you have a lovely rest of the day, a lovely weekend. Sarah and I are going to do like a big premiere for Minnie Wachoni because it's so good. So it'll be an evening. It'll be a little teach, and then we're going to play it. But she's still putting it all together, bless her. She said it's so lovely, and she just wants to do the best job. So it is on its way, I promise. And also, I mentioned in the WhatsApp group that I'm putting together a songbook, and I'd love people's comments, or just about singing during the this last 12 months, and about if any of the songs have really sort of captured you. Let me know, and because I'm gonna put them into the book. There's a cover, so if you go to my website and look at songbook, it takes you through, and there's a list of all of the songs. So anyway, it's been lovely. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I was in a good mood anyway, but I feel even happier now. So thank you so much for joining me this morning. It's been lovely. I will be back on Monday morning at 10:30, and as I say, I'll be putting together a timetable, and there'll be a bit more going on next week. I might do another morning on Wednesday or Thursday because, as I say, I'm not going to be standing giving people swabs to test themselves with. So, but can't do it Wednesday actually because I've got a meeting, so it'll be Thursday. So yeah. Anyway, it's been wonderful. I'm gabbing on. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you so much for joining me on YouTube, and I will see you on Monday. Take care. Bye.